So, a little info on what's going down here. Stereo that was in it, no good. Unfortunately, if any of you are as old as I am, the Alpine's is about as cool as it can get. So I'm gonna be putting that in there. These new fandangled stereos, boy, I tell you, they're different. Anywho, start tearing some stuff apart, take y'all along for the ride. I'm gonna have to do some wiring. Somebody homeboyed this one instead of using a harness to make plug and play easier. So I'm gonna go through and do the right thing and make it to where there is a harness again via the harness from the parts truck. So here we go. So, back speakers, take a 4x10, I rigged up some 4x6s, use what you got, still sound pretty good, a couple little screws, some little backers, good job, look at her, thank you. Whistling a tune for the YouTube. Alright, let's slow it down here. I'm going to add a little bit of new age modernness to the 90 model S10 with a USB. Don't know about use cigarette lighters yet anymore. Anyway.
different. We've been talking about forever since we've been together. Something about a ring makes you think we're better off with all this, but we're caught in between.
Alright, you two. Y'all don't realize it, but it's been a week since I was here. Different shirt. Sure y'all can tell that. I'm gonna try to wrap this thing real quick. We'll do some fast forward mode, get you through it. Not a professional, no idea what I'm doing. I made this wicked awesome bow tie out of some wood that I was gonna put on there and wrap around it, kind of emboss it, make it look cool, but couldn't find a material that was stretchy enough and it's a little too tall. But the little cardboard template I think that I made, I'm gonna put it on there. It'll give it a little bit where you can kind of see a bow tie, which is probably cool, maybe. Anyway, that is what it is. So we're gonna try it and see. Sprayed a little of the Super 90 down there. We usually use Super 77. I'm out of Super 77. This 90's pretty bad ace. I'm gonna try it. See what it'll do. Pretty good looking material, but not stretchy. Not as easy to work with. Got quite a bit of it just in case I wanted to accent something else, which would be cool. Yeah. Yeah, so as you can see, it's a little thicker, so not as much stretch. Got a little bit to it, but wrap her around the back, see what I can do with it. Alright, see what I can do. Alright. Once again, no idea what I'm doing, so. But you look at stuff and you're like, can't be too hard, right? Okay. Why not? Got a little bit of brain. Very little. Leaf blower does a pretty decent job. Alright. Still a little wet, still a little wet. Woo. I'm not sure if I showed y'all the subs going in. It is one of the baddest subs out there. So bad it's a boss. Okay, I lied. It's nowhere near one of the baddest subs out there, but hey, it'll do the job. It'll give whoever buys this a little bit of thump to add to the treble. That's all we want is a clean little sound. It'll do the job, and if they want to upgrade, they can upgrade. Who knows? They might cut the bed out and throw 515s in the back. Who knows? And that would be cool too. All right. Let's see. Might be a little unorthodox method, I guess, but once again, not a professional. Don't know what I'm doing. So. A little stretching than I thought it was. It's moving around that pretty good. What up, homie?
Not much. I had to stop and get some TP.
All right, Hoopies and Hot Rods fans, are you ready to run some power? Those tracks, I don't think I could.
He's excited about running power.
Running power. YouTube, the fans have spoken. They want more humor. So, I'm gonna be your comedian for today. I'm gonna run this ground. Yeah, you know what I'm doing. What are you looking at, YouTube? Come down here with me. I mean, dang. Alright there, YouTube. Alright, let's go get a look-see. Now the subs, everything's hooked up. And ain't really getting a good look at it because that light coming in back behind me. What, this light? That's it. Little kicker back there. Nothing special. Sounds pretty good though. Can't really justify the sound via YouTube, but
It's gonna be cool for the driver.
cool for the driver. That's a true story. I mean, there's the little Jensen, you know, nothing special, but hey, sounds good. Howdy ho, viewers. I'm here to show you today what I'm doing with this grill. So, do a little prep work. Alright, so obviously S10, touching up, doing this, doing that, trying to make it pretty. Gotta be pretty. Could not make the Core support had to be changed out in order to use the pretty grill out of the parts truck that y'all seen. I'm not interested in doing that. Probably could have made it work with that core support with a lot of changing around. Anyway, long story short, I'm going to use this grill. I'm fixing to throw some paint on it. Nothing special, just a little flaky, smoky, blacky something or another. It'll look good on it, I guess. Kind of close to what was on it. So all I did, standard Scotch-Brite out the kitchen section anywhere you go. Went over it all, cleaned it all first, obviously. Went over it all. One second. So now that it's scuffed up, pretty good. There were some rough spots I really had to kind of get into to smooth it out the best I can. The good thing about this plastic, it's easily manipulated. So now I got some surface prep. This is by Mother's. I like it because it smells delicious. Other than that, any of it will work. I'm gonna spray it all down with some surface prep stuff. I have some bonding agent material that I'm gonna put on the plastic first. This does have a paint primer together, but with plastic stuff, especially something that's gonna be on the front of the truck, 100-mile-an-hour bugs hitting it and stuff, they make a bonding agent stuff like Bond-Aid and different things that you can spray on it. It's a primer that you can spray on it first and then heavy paint. It just promotes adhesion. It's an adhesion promoter. There you go. A little different from a nightclub promoter. So I'm fixing to cut you off and clean it up, go slap some paint on it. We'll get you back for the big reveal to see what it looks like. And that's it. All right, YouTube. Light's not great in here, but I see a little bit of flake in that. It's pretty good. Turned out pretty well. Previously smoked the marker lenses, had them in. They're pretty good. I am happy with it. Dig it.
Not bad for used stuff.
Yeah, not bad for some used stuff. Cleaned up nice. Even you can do this at home. Aight then. Plug it up. Okay, so about to put this back together. Show the fancy grill that we painted off. Unfortunately, Trey had a unfortunate towing incident. Shattered this here light, so we're going to replace the lights with the Project truck lights. And getting a little later in the day, so we got to get her did. Spent a lot of the morning repairing my stool, as you can see. Feel like I wasted a lot of time, so let's get to it. That's
I
how
want
you
to
can
help
help me.
you.
That's how you can help me.
I want to do something else, like working with you.
Alright, well, hold on just a minute. You can do something.
Maybe the title can be working with my dad or something.
Come over here.
Okay.
Working with my
Come
dad.
over here working with my dad.
I'm not the dad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the dad. Give me a second. I have to throw the
I
scotch.
understand.
Okay. How do I? I'm gonna help with my dad. Oh my gosh, you almost touched me. How do you even close this? The title of the video is working with my dad.
No, it's not.
What is it gonna be?
Probably gonna be working on the S10. Let's see.
What do I do?
Come here.
Okay. What do I do?
Hold this.
What?
Put it on there. Pull it through. You gotta put it on there, buddy. You gotta put it on here.
Like this?
Do this one. Here.
Oh.
Do that one.
Tell me when to stop.
Go. Till it starts. Stop. Till it starts going out. Alright, here, one more.
Right here? Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop.
As soon as you hear it make that noise is when you stop. Alright. Yeah.
We'll try to step on doing it with
And
right.
then you tear it up. I don't know what you're doing.
I will. It might explode or something.
Nice, bud. Look at that one.
That one? Tell me when to stop.
When it makes the noise.
Okay. When it makes a really loud noise?
Keep going.
Is that enough?
That's trimmed down.
Okay. When I hear a really loud noise, I stop.
You didn't hear the noise?
Well, why did it do that?
Not, no more. Okay, that's good.
Woo.
Good job.
What else can I do for you?
Gotta wait.
is. Okay. And it went bigger. Okay, that's gonna. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is E6. Dad, are you done recording the video? Or not?
Just about, buddy.
Oh, Dad, it's really bad outside.
Alright. Here's where we're at. Got OS 10 up in there. Black Betty, whatever you want to call her. She black. Gonna throw this roll pan on. Got her lined up as about as good as we can get it. Pretty sure we're gonna leave these exhaust tips the way they are. Don't trip. Alright then. Yeah. That way can't nobody get too close without cutting their shin up. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. So we'll cut those out when we're done. But had a little damage to this corner. We smoothed it out just a little bit. As you can see, it's might take a little bit more work, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing tech screwed in, some tack welds on it. Maybe put a little bit of on it. Little rattle can restoration. We got some black. It'll match a little bit. But yeah. I'm gonna turn it off for a minute and get to working on it. And then we'll show you the finished product. It's looking pretty good. God, that's tripping all over shit everywhere. Okay. Roll pan installed. Throw a little bit of that black on it. A little bit of that rattle can restoration. Sprayed the Euro taillights that were on the parts truck with some nightshades. Cut them old janky exhaust tips off that I told y'all we was gonna keep. But we added this on some pieces of pipe. Got the Heartbeat of America on there.
We went from this to this.
Yeah, yeah. Man, I tell you what, not too bad, not too bad. If that don't make you want to like and subscribe, I don't know what will.
Like.